was a warm and sunny day in September. That evening, I'd meet Steve and Colin at the Coldstream Beach. From there, we'd head on over to the Hamptons construction site and just chill. You know, the typical. Fast forward around 5, and I met Colin and Steve at the Coldstream Beach. We don't want to stay around here long, though, because, reasons. We headed on over to the Hamptons, and, I guess Steve decides to get all hyper and shit.
Man, I'm finna get laid tonight, G.
I saw right through Steve's bullshit, though. He says the same thing every single time, but never actually follows through. This time, though, he seemed to take it a little more seriously.
I met this chick last night on Snapchat. She be the baddest, man.
Alright, whatever you want to say, Steve, Colin said. I thought nothing of it. We decided to explore one of the houses that were under construction. Luckily, the front door was left wide open. There were no workers, though. I thought the workers should be going home for the day, so once nighttime rolled around, we'd have the house completely to ourselves. Hey, Steve, you allowed to stay over? I asked.
Fuck yeah, man. My parents don't give a fuck.
Alright, bet, said Colin. And next thing you know, we're literally flooding the bathtub. How is that? But anyway, Steve is bouncing off the walls at this point. You know, the typical. Next thing you know, the bathtub's overflowing and leaking into the kitchen. Steve, I told you we shouldn't have done this, Colin said.
Man, I don't give a fuck about this place. Those workers are pussies,
said Steve. Yo, Steve, chill, I said. Next thing you know, Steve was the complete opposite. He was no longer bouncing off the walls, but now was enroped in his phone. Steve, come on, man, we're hanging out. Get off your phone.
What's up, man? I'm texting this bitch on Snapchat.
Alright, you're still trying to get laid, right? I said.
Fuck yeah. In fact, I got it coming over right now.
Wait, really? Said Colin.
Yeah, man. She could be here around 9 tonight.
Aye, whatever you say, I said. I hadn't really believed Steve. He says the same thing every single time. However, fast forward to around 9, and a random car pulled up. Steve went outside to meet them. And next thing we knew, he's walking with some random girl, who none of us knew except for Steve, apparently.
Man, it's go time.
I didn't say it, but I didn't think Steve was actually going to get laid in a construction house of all places, but Steve didn't care. Next thing you know, he went upstairs and locked himself in one of the upstairs bedrooms. We heard the faint of some uncatchy music playing, the kind that's not even good. You think Steve's actually doing it? Said Colin. I don't know, he's been up there for like 5 minutes already. And he has the same song on repeat, I said. 10 minutes later and Steve came back down. The girl left without saying a word, and Steve was hyped.
Man, I just got the biggest blowjob. She sucks so hard, G.
Huh, that's cool, I said. And yeah, so...
Man, let's do some dumb shit. I'm trying to get the fucking cops called.
We left the carpet house and hopped in the car. It was kind of dark out, except at this point, we figured that we could kind of lay low a little more. Next thing we knew, we're in downtown Vanderbilt heading up the park.
Man, I'm gonna steal or break into this Mexican restaurant. I'm gonna make myself some late night tacos.
I don't think that's a very good idea, Steve, said Colin.
Oh, fuck G, man. You always be the biggest bitch.
Next thing you knew, Steve grabbed a baseball bat and smashed to the window of a random restaurant near the little creek area. Steve, I said, are you trying to get arrested?
Man, I don't give a fuck,
he said. Colin and I stayed back and kept watch as Steve quietly entered the restaurant. Next thing you knew, he walked out eating an interesting-looking taco.
Man, this should be so fucking good.
After that, and after getting laid, Steve claimed that he needed a games grub, quote-unquote. Next thing you know, we heard sirens off in the distance.
Quick, man, we gotta run,
Steve said, and so we did just that. Steve dropped the taco and we booked it from there. We eventually found residence in a dark alleyway.
Who goes there?
A gurgly voice said. Oh no. Is this who I think it is? I said.
Oh, you snick. But don't worry. Sometimes you just gotta let things happen.
Next thing we knew, we were greeted by a black silhouette, a chubby one. It was no one other than Herbert Ernie himself. Whoa, what are you doing here? Said Colin.
I've come to hang out with you boys. You know, sometimes just cruising around at night, we all need some company,
said Herbert. No, Herbert, you need to leave now. I'm not tolerating any more of your foolishness.
And since Nick, it's time to get freaky.
I know Herbert always says this, but we never think anything of it. But apparently this time, he meant it. Next thing we knew, Herbert was in a man-thong. "Oh shit, run," I said. We ran into the dark alleyway, though we didn't get far as the police spotted us.
"Shit, man, shit.
Steve, I thought you didn't care about getting arrested," said Steve. Or said Colin.
My dad's gonna beat my ass."
Well, next thing you know, we were all in handcuffs. We were taken to the police station and interrogated vigorously. After a few hours of interrogation, the police came to the conclusion that Herbert was the real culprit. We led them down the dark alleyway where we met Herbert. Next thing we knew, Herbert was taken away. We all decided to go home and cancel the night early. It was only around 11 p.m. at that point, but we didn't care. We're kind of traumatized when it happened. And that concludes Steve getting laid.